If you want to balance the core and you're giving a lesson, you want to do the obliques first. This is next, and we'll show you the back exercise here in a moment. Colby, Colby's done these quite a bit now, right? Mm-hmm. So he does the push-up planks. He's pretty far off the wall. You want to start at a comfortable level. He's going to his normal distance off the wall. Colby, go ahead and we're going to talk about why this is an important way. You're going to do 5 push-ups in each of these.
Can we start at 7?
Start at the widest one. Yep, and go ahead and go. So Colby's going to soften his knees. Little knee flex, tucking in his stomach. Notice how straight his back gets. And Colby, go ahead. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale on the flexion, exhale on the extension. What he's getting now, he's getting good oxygen. Is that 5?
Yep.
Okay, go to the next number.
You want me to go?
I just keep going down while I'm talking here. You're doing a great job. There you go, Cole. Inhale. And so what he's getting now is he's getting good oxygenation to the muscles for 2 reasons. He's breathing, very important in this exercise. Plus he has the dynamic movement as he's recruiting each region of the core. Exhale, very good, go. And the next one. As you're going to see here, 5 push-ups. If you're working out at home, we'll ask Colby in a moment. Now, Colby, you do these, how many, when you're doing these at home, how many of these do you do?
For region?
For each region.
I usually do about 15 to 20 per region.
Okay, please hear that, because he's doing 5 now. This will last 3-4 hours if he's doing 5, and if you have a new student, you're good to go. Go ahead and go. So 15 to 20 in each region, but you're going to start at 5, and you're going to slowly go further. You've seen in the other videos how we'll time for 1 minute in each region. You're going to find if your student is strong enough to be able to tolerate it, they may need to take a break here as they're doing all 9. They're doing 45 push-ups, 5 in each of the 9 regions. So, and Colby's now at one where they're an inch apart. Very important that you make sure your feet are 90 degrees and you're getting on 0 and that number each time. Soft knees, tuck in your stomach. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Breathing is so very important here. I think this is one of the better ways to go because of the oxygenation. You're good to go. Next one, cool. You doing okay?
Yep. Yep.
Okay, so Colby has finished the obliques. He's finished 5 push-ups in each of the 9 regions. Colby, take a look at your hips. How are they?
They're square.
Okay, and he's just standing. Go narrow, go wide, and where are they now?
Still square.
And go narrow, and where are they?
They're square.
Okay, pull your left foot straight back. And where are your hips?
They're square.
Okay, now come back up to the line. Now, if you step forward with your right and just relax as you do both of these, you'll notice that your hips still rotate, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to take care of this part. So what we've done is, go back to the line, please. Pull that left foot straight back again. What we've done is, you square?
Yep.
What we've done is we've taken care of the front of the core and the left and right balance. We haven't taken care of the back of the core. So stepping back, his hips are going to stay square. Now step forward with a right foot, if you would. And when he steps forward with a right, his hips rotate because we haven't taken care of the glutes, the back side of his core. So this is why we call it core 360. Colby, let's go over now to 0. The other thing you'll find is that once a student sees, well, I'm square everywhere, I can play from any core region. And the answer to that is no, you can't. And this is why. Colby wants you to go to that really under. Now, when you do this, if the heel pad is not on top, if they have the club in the palm, that club face is not going to move. It's going to stay in whatever position. Go way under for me, please. There you go. Now, is that square out here?
Yep.
Okay, you're standing on 9, right?
Yeah.
So that's what you saw earlier. But when he stepped to his other upper core regions, go ahead and go to 7 or 8 now, and push out. You're going to find that that club face stays square. Okay, and go to 8 for me, Colby, if you would, and push out at 8. Staying square?
Yeah.
Now go to any, now, right next to 8 is 4. That's 1 inch apart. Now see where that club face is. So 1 inch is enough. Go ahead, push, and now that club face is what's happening.
It's opening.
It's opening because he's not in his dominant core region. So I have, Cope, hang on 1 second, I have a list of all your, let's move that strip out of the way. These are all of your, now what you can do, as I put this down, Colby now has 2, 4, 6 different stance widths that he can go to. 7 on here, but he's not going to be as wide as the widest one. So I want you to take that club in your left hand, as you just worked, and step to each of these numbers with that left hand way under. Okay? So what we've done is we've given him a very weak grip. We can give him a very strong grip. It will shut as a very strong grip. Unless he's on one of his numbers. Okay? And next number. Square?
Yeah.
Next number. So Colby's going to each of his upper core numbers that were listed in his results. All of those are squared. Next number. Now, with the exception of region 9, these would have been opening earlier, or he would be closing. Make sure that heel pad stays on top. There you go. Square?
Yeah.
Next number. Now, even though you're not going to be using this wide one, go to that wide one too. So every one of these numbers he's stepped to, every one of these stance widths has been upper core. Now, Cole, those numbers in between that aren't marked are middle or lower core. So I want you to take that grip again, way under, heel pad, make sure that heel pad's on top. There you go. Now, step in between those numbers and push up. And what's happening?
It's opening again.
Yeah, so as long as this is why your students cannot play, or they can, but that club face is going to work open or closed, and a complementary grip will only work if you've done the stance widths, the core region stance widths, or the 9 core region planks, push-ups, static position, whatever. Cole, keep going there for me, please. Step 2 in between. Make sure the heel pad's on top. There you go. Here, I'll give you a hand. I'll bring it up here. Okay, now step to any other number. No, in between. So not on your dominant region, and it's opening. Tell me about the weight of the club.
It's a lot lighter.
Okay.
After the wall planks.
Feels a lot lighter everywhere?
Yeah.
Okay. Now go ahead and go to in between. Narrow in between. Different core region. So no matter where he goes, that club face is going to open. Now go to one of your dominant regions there, dominant numbers, and let's push out and see what happens. Now it's staying square. So it's an easy demonstration for your students to show that when you have done the wall planks, your club face will stay square whether you're strong, strong, weak, weak, butterfly grip, that club face, wherever you place your hands on, is going to stay through impact. Okay, thank you, Cole.